Hello, it's Daniel. Just decided to do a quick video of this car for you. I've got a wee bit of time on my hands just now, so just going to do a quick video. I'll walk around the car. If there's any imperfections, I'll show you. And hopefully it just gives you a wee bit of a better idea of the condition of the car. And if you get any questions at the end, just feel free to ask me and I'll help out as best I can. So I'll just go panel by panel. So start with the front end of the car. The front end of the car, it's always the bit on any car that's going to get the most wear and tear, just with stone chips flying up from the road. But the bonnet and the bumper area of this car, it's mostly fine. If there's anything, it's barely noticeable. A couple of small stone chips here, but from a metre away you can't really see much. And similar story with the bumper as well. If you go up close enough, you might see the odd wee pitting from stones hitting it, but nothing to write home about. All the plastics in the front as well, good condition. Now look down the right hand side of the car. Now when I look down the side, I'm just looking to see if the reflection from the paint's distorted at all, just to see if there's any dents. But on the wing, the two doors, everything seems okay. Paint's nice and shiny as well, so it doesn't look as if it's ever had any paintwork. And the rear end of the car, similar story, it's all good. Okay, let's have a look at the rear. Okay, so the tailgate area is fine, no damage here. And even on the lip of the back bumper, where you normally get some scratches from people loading things in, it's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. Boot's in good condition. It's got a boot liner, so the carpet underneath is in as new condition. Load covers there, and yeah, that's not even a chip, it's just a little bit of dirt. So yep, all in good order. Your rear, I was going to call it diffuser, but the thing that's meant to look like a diffuser, that's all in good condition as well. And then just look down the right hand side of the car. There's really nothing that I can criticise about it, and hopefully you can see all that from the video here. So outside, it's as close to perfect as you can really get on the bodywork. If I'm a bit ultra critical, then a couple of the alloys are starting to corrode a wee bit. You'll find with pretty much any wheel that's diamond cut, it's basically a coat of lacquer that covers the bare metal here to stop it from corroding. But over time, just with stones from the road, curbing, or even some of the car washes that you go to that use really strong acids, starts to gradually eat away at the clear coat that's on this. Water starts to seep in. So I'm just showing you this one, just explaining how it happens. But pretty much all of the alloys have got something on them. You can see on this one, it's just starting to eat in a little bit here. Again, from a couple of meters away, it's less noticeable. I just wanted to point it out to you just so that you've got a better idea of what it's like. It's not impossible to get these repaired. This one's probably the most obvious. Yeah, it's not impossible to get it repaired. It's more the time taken to do it, and the fact that you either need to do them in 2s or 4s, because you can't have one side perfect and the other side not. But I'll leave that at your decision about whether that's acceptable or not to you. But I can get them repaired, or I can make some concessions in lieu of getting them repaired. So let's show you the inside now. The inside's lovely, it's really, really good condition. So start with the driver's seat. So the seat bolsters are always a wee bit that gets the most wear. All the stitching's good, the leather isn't cracked here. A couple of crease marks just with people getting in and out. And on the upright part of it, it's mostly fine, slightly scratched here. But it's not right through to the fabric, and then the stitching for the most part is fine. Panel's all right. Let me sit in. Okay. keyless entry, it's got keyless entry, wireless key. Just foot on the brake, press the start stop button. And there's your mileage there, 55,743. No warning lights. Even from a cold start, the engine sounds really nice. It's idling well. Steering wheel's full of controls, and you've got paddle shifts as well for your up and down. Automatic gearbox, as you know. So put it into drive, and then you can knock it left, knock it to the right, and then you can increase or decrease the gears at your leisure, or use the paddle shifts. And then just to show you the centre console area, get your climate control conditions, and then a big huge touchscreen system for your navigation. DAB radio. I think, and I say think, it's got Apple CarPlay. I don't have my cable handy to check it out just now, but I think with all the Kia and Hyundai models after 2016, I think that and that have this system in it, I think the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard. But if that's important to you, just ask me to confirm that before you say you want it or not. Passenger seat, and try and contort myself to look round the back. Yeah, so there's the rear seats. The rear seats, they hardly look as if they've been sat in. They're really good condition. This car has got an absolute bible of service history. So the main service book's in there, and then these are each individual receipts, and you can see they're all from Kia main dealers in Irvine, which is just a wee town about 20-30 miles south of where I am. And that's important. The Kia main dealer stuff's important because it means that the remainder of the warranty is indeed valid. And in the event of a warranty claim, the first thing that the dealerships will ask is, has it been serviced by us, and is it verifiable? So there's your proof. Other than that, all the other controls are standard. There's more features in the car that I really have time to list in the video. It's got all the standard stuff like cruise, speed limiter. There's a lane keeping assistant there. Many more standard features that come with the modern Kias. And yeah, I don't really know what more to say about it. That private plate comes with the car. The previous owner, he only sold this because he was moving to Australia, and obviously because he's going to be living out there permanently, he's got no need for that plate anymore, so he was happy enough just to let the car go with the plate. So I don't know if you've got your own private plate or if you were considering getting one, but that will come with the car, and if you don't want it, we can take it off once you take ownership of it. But I hope that's been somewhat informative. If you need anything else, like I said, just send me an email, a text, or you can phone me any day and up until about 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and I'll help out. With regards to delivery, I think I said about £400 yesterday, but I was forgetting that you've actually got a car to come back up the road, which just about solves the problem of getting back up. Usually we will quote based on either flights or train back up, but if you've got a Volvo to come back up the road, I'll do a deal on the delivery for you. We could probably do it for 250, and that would cover the fuel down and the fuel up and my time. But that's fine detail that we can sort out whenever it comes to it. It's up to you now to decide whether the car's for you or if it's not. But if you've managed to the end of the video, thank you very much, and I hope to speak to you soon. Thank you.